Hello, everybody. Today I have some more news about the presidential election. Apparently Joe Biden made the worst decision he could have made, probably his biggest mistake of his whole campaign, and said that he is willing to ban oil and he wants to ban oil. This was during the debate last night. I couldn't help but notice it. Um, I'll show the clip, then we'll talk about how this is going to affect the electoral map.
Okay, I have one final
Would he
question.
close down the oil industry?
It falls.
Would you close
It
down the
falls-
oil
By the way, I
industry?
would transition from the oil industry, yes. I
Oh,
will
that's
transition.
a big statement.
It is a big statement
That's a big
because
statement.
I would stop
Why would you do that?
because the oil industry pollutes significantly.
I see.
And here's the deal, but
That's
you
a
can't
big
do that.
statement.
Well, if you let me finish the statement, because it has to be replaced by renewable energy over time, and I'd stop giving to the oil industry. I'd stop giving them federal subsidies. He won't give federal subsidies to the gas. Excuse me, to solar and wind.
Yeah.
Why are we giving it to oil industry?
We actually do
All
give
right.
it to solar and wind.
We
And
have
that's
one
maybe the
final
biggest
question.
statement in terms of business. That's the biggest statement.
Okay.
Because
We have
basically
one
what he's
final
saying
question,
is he is
Mr.
going to
President.
destroy the oil industry. Will you remember that, Texas? Will you
Okay.
remember that, Pennsylvania, Oklahoma?
Vice President Biden, let me give you 10 seconds to respond, and then I
Ohio.
have to get to the final question.
Okay, so that was pretty stupid. You even heard it in the moderator's
Vice President
voice
Biden.
that that was a mistake. She said, "Why would you say that?" As if she kind of sounded like she was saying, "Why would you say that?" As in, you just destroyed your campaign. Not really like "Why would you say that?" As in, why would you want to abolish the oil industry? So I think she thought that he destroyed his campaign, and I think he probably, I don't even know how much of a brain he has left, but if he has a couple brain cells left in there, he would probably think he just destroyed his campaign. So let's look at how this is going to affect the electoral map. Right now, I have all the battleground map right now. Um, all the states that are kind of shoring up for each candidate: Nevada, New Hampshire, narrowing up for Joe, and then North Carolina, Georgia, and Florida, looking pretty good for Donald Trump based off the early voting data. So right now, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan, Pennsylvania, and Arizona are the biggest battlegrounds. They're the most, obviously, the closest states. Basically toss ups at this point. But with that new statement, let's say Pennsylvania narrowly goes to Donald Trump. Now he's at 269, or he's at 269 electoral votes. So the worst Donald Trump could get is a tie, and then so let's say he holds Pennsylvania. All Trump has to win is one more state out of all these four states, and then he's won the election. Obviously, that comment for Pennsylvania is not going to help Joe Biden at all. Joe Biden was campaigning rigorously in Pennsylvania. He was trying to desperately win it, and now that he's made that comment, I'm not so sure about Joe Biden winning Pennsylvania. I think it's starting to lean more towards Trump at this point. Um, so that's basically it. Joe Biden might have just killed his campaign by saying one thing. I think it'll have a decent impact on the race. Um, a lot of people aren't really undecided, but I think the few undecideds that there are will affect them. So that's really it. Please subscribe if you want me to keep covering the election and everything that's going on. And thanks for watching.